Coach, talk about your thoughts on the game.
I just thought that we came out after finals week, 9 days off, with the right approach. We came out and we stuck to the scouting report, where they were very active defensively. We took the right shots early. Once we took control of the game, I was really proud of the guys for continuing to. In a game like that, sometimes you can kind of have fun's the wrong word, wrong way of playing it, but kind of go out there and start doing things that you don't need to do. And I thought our guys really for 40 minutes did a good job of trying to do right, play with one another. I think we had 22 assists. We talk about at the beginning of the game, this could be our highest assist game. And we went out there and we probably did that. I think we might have had 22 assists one other time this season. But when it's all said and done, we did a good job.
You talked a little bit about ball movement with the assists, but also a game where you guys only turned the ball over 7 times. I believe only 2 of which came in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's a credit to him right here. I think he might have had 3 assists. I'm not sure exactly. 3 assists, no turnovers. And, I mentioned it in the postgame a little bit. I kind of tinkered with lineups a little bit last time we were in control of a game early in the first half, and it's not really fair because you don't get in a rhythm. A guy like Ethan's a rhythm guy, and he really accepted the opportunity in the second half to go out there and play the right way, run the team the right way, take a shot when he could. I thought he passed up some things, but he had no turnovers, which was great. And that was a big part of the no turnovers in the second half. So I thought our guys focused on the right things today. They have. I thought we came together today a little bit more than we were this morning, which is nice, because we're a team that is a together team.
With this game, it opened up a lot of opportunities for some people to come in and provide some valuable minutes. What did you see off the bench today?
Just guys that work is what I see every day, and it's. I mean, you see these guys sacrifice every day, and other guys get opportunities. And when you're on a team that has had, has a group of veterans that have had success, and there's a certain approach and attitude that they, have been part of for several years, and you have a group of guys that have continued to work behind the scenes, and I think we're meshing a little bit. I think. The other day, the first group, the guys that typically start and have played a little bit more, lost a few games behind the scenes. And I know probably Shamar won't admit that right now, but you could tell that these guys go out there and approach their daily, team concept the right way, and it's not easy. So it was nice to see have other people see what we see on a daily basis.
You can talk a little bit about your performance today. You came in, and I alluded to Coach after the game. I said I felt that you really set the tone out there for the team in the second half.
Yeah, it really started in practice. Every day coming in, just pushing each other, and just coming in and doing the same thing in the game. And also looking up to the vets and following their lead. Shamar, he's been here for like 5 years, so. Looking up to him, it just allowed me to do what I do.
Shamar, going off that, talk a little bit about the opportunity that you had to see some of your teammates get some valuable minutes in this game.
I feel like we're a 14 deep team. Mm-hmm. I feel like every guy can contribute, and we know that. So it wasn't no big surprise to us. Like he said, we competed every day, and they get the better of us sometimes too. So we know what they can do. We know what they're capable of. So it's not surprising at all.
Coach, talk a little bit about the rebounding margins today. You guys out-rebounded 45 to 28. I thought you guys did a great job of controlling the glass.
Yeah, I thought we talked about we had 3 keys typically before each game. One was move the ball with pace offensively, which attributed to our assists. One of the other keys was go box out and pursue the ball. A team that was going to shoot how many? They ended up shooting 24 threes, and I want to say they had more than half of those in the first half attempted. there's going to be typically some long rebounds, and we really needed to do a good job of using our size advantage, our aggressiveness. But like you think about it, like, you know, even Eddie went in there in that second half and did a really good job of kind of crashing, being opportunistic with, you know, just being aggressive and physical. Ethan got a couple offensive rebounds. Shamar did early. And I thought that was just, again, it was part of the game plan that was implemented by the players. You know, we put it together as coaches because what they're capable of doing. And, you know, that we could come up with any game plan with as long as they just do it. It's not like we're devising anything crazy as coaches, but they bought into what we needed to do. We understand that's going to be something that's going to help us move forward, and hopefully we can continue to, you know, just, you know, do what we need to do the right way every play.
Shamar, can you talk about from a student-athlete standpoint, you guys had finals week this week, and, you know, coming off that, and you guys had 2 games this week before the holiday break. Just, you know, talk about, you know, taking your tests and what that's like when having to come in and play basketball game.
I might not be a good guy to talk to about finals week because I didn't have any finals.
Well, clarify why, though. Don't just say like you were just hanging out.
I graduated last year, and I got all my assignments done pretty early. So, but speaking to like the years, like I said, it's just, you got to balance it. The coaches did a really good job of looking at our guys' schedules, and guys did a good job of adjusting to what we needed to do. And we took practice really seriously. We had to go to some outside locations, but, you know, we did it, and we had some good practices. So that's what it was.
Coach, game on Thursday at Bradley. Talk a little bit about the outlook for that game.
You know, we're going into, obviously last year, you know, we have a group of guys that was part of you know, last second game last year. And unfortunately, we didn't come away the way we wanted to. It's been a 3-game series, so we're finishing at their place. They're a very good team. They started 6-0. I think they might have lost tonight, and they hit a little bit of a rough stretch. They have an injury, and they're very well coached. They're going to be towards the top of the Missouri Valley. We have history amongst our staffs of a lot of respect, you know, and a lot of knowledge of each other's team. And we need to go out on the road and perform. You know, we want to go out there on Thursday and do what, you know, you try to do in a basketball game and go win. So we've already been kind of sneaking some of Bradley in throughout the week of finals week. You have 9 days off, you have to be creative. You don't want to just keep on running the same plays over and over and over when we were scouting tonight's game. So these guys were savvy enough to understand what we were trying to do. They were understanding, all right, this is who we're guarding today. This is who we're guarding. You know, we're playing Bradley a little bit in the behind the scenes. We didn't do a ton of it, but they're looking forward to it, and it would be a nice way to capitalize on the end of the week, starting on Thursday, obviously.
Perfect. Thank you guys. I'll see you. Happy holidays.
Yep,
Happy holidays.